So I just watched Arrow, season 1, episode 21. It's called The Undertaking. Pretty much the Glades is like a bad part of town, and apparently they have some kind of plan to get rid of the bad part of town and build it up, because they think that if they get rid of the bad part of town, the people who live there are going to go somewhere else, and then crime will go down and stuff like that. Kind of like a scorched earth kind of like policy, I guess. So they find this wire transfer on a certain day, and they go. So it links to this guy, and they find out about this underground casino, and they go to the underground. Felicity goes into the underground casino, and she purposefully gets caught counting cards. And I'm like a cat. So she gets pulled into the back office, and they know she's counting cards, but they didn't expect that they would find out that she was wearing an ear thing. So they pull it out of her ear, and they step on it, and that's when Oliver, who's outside, sorry, I ate a microwave burrito, comes in as the Arrow, and he's just like shooting everybody. And he gets into the manager's office, and the manager guy has a gun to Felicity's head, and he fires an arrow, and it hits the dartboard behind him. And the guy goes, "Well, I thought you never missed." And he goes, "I didn't." And then the arrowhead is like one of those little bomb things he has, and it blows up behind him, and it throws the guy forward, and then they get out of there and whatnot. So then Oliver tells his mom and his sister that Walter is dead. And his mom freaks out, and she goes and talks to I can't remember his name, the guy who has Walter. And Oliver hears that the guy who has Walter and his mom are in cahoots, because he has an arrow that has a listening device on the end of it. This is a blunt arrow, because I don't fuck around. And this is a practice arrow. It's blunt. I have a couple that have heads on them, but yeah, I'm being irresponsible with it. Don't be irresponsible with things that have pointy ends. So now he knows that his mom is in cahoots with the guy who took Walter, and then he goes and he rescues Walter. So now he's out and about, and he was in the hospital, which I don't think his mom is gonna like that. I think that's gonna screw up the whole thing. Or maybe maybe not. No, it's not going to screw up the whole thing. The other guy, yeah, there's so much going on in this show that it's hard to keep straight sometimes. The other guy was, took him. So. So then there's a flashback to the day that they went out on the I can't remember the name of the damn boat. Anyways, they go out on the yacht, and they sail off. But before they leave, Oliver calls the sister, whose name I keep forgetting. And tells her to circle the block because Laurel shows up, which is a weird name, and wishes him goodbye, and and they go off towards China in the boat, not knowing that there's a bomb on the boat. And then it ends up blowing up, and that's when everything happens with the island and stuff like that. So the mother had something to do with putting the bomb on the boat. So I got a big mustache. Oh, John's got a long mustache. The chair's against the wall. So good episode. I think I only got like 2 more episodes in this season. So, yay! Alright, bye-bye.